Welcome to the Gran Pacifica 2021 Property Owners Meeting. My name is Patricia Eunice, and I'm the Executive Director of the Gran Pacifica Master Association. I am so excited to open this meeting today in a whole new way. Pictures say more than anything we can, so we made you a video. We want you to see with your own eyes what the residents at Gran Pacifica see every day. But our tour begins. Meet Mike Cobb. He's the CEO of ECI, the parent company of Gran Pacifica, and the man who, together with his college bud, Joel Nagel, had the vision and the dream that is Gran Pacifica today. Take it, Mike. It's yours.
Well, Pat, thank you for a great introduction. It's really exciting to be here at the Gran Pacifica Master Association meeting. A lot has happened in the last year. Probably one of the biggest things is that the road from California to Gran Pacifica is now paved the whole way. For many of you who have slogged through the mud over the years, we're not doing that anymore. The road is paved the whole way from Managua to Gran Pacifica now. And we want to thank the government of Nicaragua, the mayor, for doing that. You guys have been paying property taxes. We've all been paying property taxes. I'm a property owner there as well. And so these taxes have been put to good use, paving this road. And actually, we're really honored. They actually call it the Gran Pacifica California Highway, which is pretty cool. So come on in. We're going to cross the bridge. We're going to head up onto the gate and talk about the security. And we're going to meet a lot of the employees here at Gran Pacifica today. All right, well, here we are at Gran Pacifica. Want to introduce you to a couple of our guards who take very good care of the property, making sure everyone coming on is supposed to be there and maintaining all of the COVID-safe protocols as well. Please say hi to Salvador Perez. He will be one of the folks that you see when you come in as you enter the property of Gran Pacifica and begin the drive past the nursery and the maintenance area all the way to the beautiful beach homes and condominiums at Gran Pacifica. All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick stop here at the nursery, take a look around and see what's happening. Lots of plants in the ground. It's a beautiful time to be growing the seedlings that we can plant out in the rainy season. If you stop by the nursery, please take a moment to say hello to Santos Artola, who's one of our nursery workers and takes great care of getting lots of plants in the ground and getting the seeds grown and then set out across the property. Everything, teak trees, eucalyptus trees, moringa trees, avocado, mango, citrus, lots of things grow. The soils are unbelievably rich in nutrients and minerals, easy to grow, very healthy plants, and so we're very proud. Over the last 20 years, we've set out well over 100,000 trees, both on the property and around the neighborhood in cooperation with the Rotary Club and the local alcalde. So take a moment to come out to the nursery and see what's going on there. All right, as we head on in towards the beach, we're going to stop at the Gran Pacifica Maintenance Facility, where you're going to meet your Gran Pacifica Master Association employees, a bunch of the security team, and then also some of the Gran Pacifica employees that work in association alongside all of the Master Association to maintain the property, mow the grass, take care of the water, the telecommunications systems, and then obviously our security folks as well. A great team of people taking great care of the property and taking great care of you. I'm going to take a moment and meet the security guards. You'll see them out riding their bicycles around, and actually some on horseback as well. If you see them, do stop, say hi, let them get to know you. They'd certainly like to get to know you as well. And here's one of them, Luis Correa. You'll see him out and about, so be sure to stop them and say hi when you get a chance. Let's meet some of the maintenance and groundskeeping crew. Gosh, Gran Pacifica is a big place. It takes a lot of folks to take good care of the property and all of the equipment that it takes to maintain and keep it looking beautiful for everyone, all of you, and all of our guests as well. Please say hi to Alberto Ortiz, in charge of maintaining all of our equipment and keeping it safe. And all kinds of equipment it takes to maintain the grounds, from weed eaters to tree trimming equipment to fumigators. And then the people like Rolando Joaquin, who does a great job of taking care of the property for us, keeping it looking beautiful. And then just a quick look at some of the larger equipment that we have. again, the money that your property owner fees have paid, and we've taken great care of it over the years. Some of the equipment's actually very old and been maintained so that we can extend the life of those pieces of equipment, but also we're very happy to see some brand new mowers and a brand new tractor, the zero-turn mower, but then also the kind of training that's so important to make sure that the equipment is used properly and maintained to take great care of the property. Wilmer Gutierrez is a super example of someone who loves his job and loves what he does and takes very, very good care of us and the equipment and maintains the property to the standard that we all expect. And a quick look at our waste treatment facility where all the human waste from Gran Pacifica goes. We're very, very proud to have this installed so that all human waste is taken care of in an ecologically and environmentally safe manner, taken care of by our property supervisor, Domingo Vallecillo. Say hi to Domingo. All right, well, let's stop by the stables and say hi to Martin Sandino, a true caballero. Gran Pacifica has had horses for many years, working horses, where we take the folks out to the teak plantations or ride security through the back 40, so to speak. But Martin really, really does a great job, and we've actually started boarding horses like this beautiful, beautiful specimen from Deneen Wargo, who is one of our property owners and has decided to board a horse here, and when she's down, she can take it out on the beach and enjoy a great ride. So please stop by to say hi to Martine, or maybe even take some of the horses out for your own ride on the beach. All right, as we get closer to the beach, the first neighborhood we come to is the Casita Village, and we're happy to see the work going on to pave the road from the rotunda at San Diego Viejo all the way out to Casita Village. And then we'll start at the gate and work the other way to connect the two pieces so that the road will be paved all the way inside Gran Pacifica. Using the adoquine method, it's a great way to build. If the road moves a little bit, the soil moves, you can come back in and adjust the blocks. It is fantastic to see the paving of the road happen. And here we are inside the Casita Village, small homes for people looking for 1 and 2 bedroom homes, kind of downsizing out of maybe a larger home in North America, because there's just so much time we spend outside. We don't need big homes. Let's go inside, and actually we're going to meet a couple of our brand new owners. This is Debbie Lannon and Jack Lannon, their beautiful home in Casita Village. Really happy to have you guys on board as property owners and neighbors. Welcome to Gran Pacifica. Welcome to the neighborhood. All right, well, let's head on in towards the ocean a little more. And the first neighborhood we're going to pass after Casita Village is Milagro Verde, a beautiful neighborhood of 14 home sites and 8 homes today that are 100% off the grid. Truly a solar neighborhood at Gran Pacifica. Very exciting. And as we pass the dividing strip that's the newly paved road, I want to thank Kelly McIntyre for a fine job of paving, getting our streets up to a great standard and the quality of work that he does. Here we are at the rotunda. Again, looking at the maturity of these trees that have been in the ground now for over a decade. The plants have been well maintained, the maturity, things are really coming on to their own, and it's just nice to see this as part of what we have as the landscaping at Gran Pacifica. And here we are taking a look at one of our fine Gran Pacifica associates taking care of the landscaping, mowing the mani, which is a peanut actually, but it's not really a peanut. But again, taking very, very care of the property for us. Even mowing in the dry season, the grass isn't that high, of course, but for fire control, it's incredibly important to keep the grass cut low. We do have the fires that come through the area every year. It's just part of the seasonal activity as the farmers burn their sugar cane in order to harvest. The fires come through, so keeping the grass cut at Gran Pacifica, critically important for the safety and security of our residents. Obviously, in the dry season, we've got to do some watering. I want to thank our guys out there every day watering all the various plants and then keeping the trees trimmed back so that you can walk under some beautiful shade trees on the sidewalk. Again, all designed to make it a comfortable, wonderful place to be and live. And now we'll take a drive through the San Diego Viejo neighborhood. these are some of the earliest homes that were ever built at Gran Pacifica, going back to 2006, 2007. The trees along here, the neem trees, now reaching over the streets and sidewalks, creating a wonderful shady environment for people to walk and enjoy meeting their neighbors. Brand new homeowners here, Chip and Sue. Again, the park space is so well maintained by the Gran Pacifica Master Association team and the Gran Pacifica team. Again, park spaces, open spaces, places for people to gather and enjoy, but easy to walk, very pedestrian friendly, street lights at night, making this a wonderful, safe, easy pedestrian community for all of our residents to enjoy. And we'll just take a little drive around and see some of the homes at Gran Pacifica. 44 homes now complete, and what was once just even 15 years ago a cattle pasture has truly become a village by the sea. And there's a lot of work that gets involved, the maintenance of the property and the administration. And I really want to just point out a huge thanks to all the folks at the Property Owner Association, Pat Jonas, Giovanna, Vicky, and all of the people that we've met and are going to meet in this presentation today, to say thank you for the hard work that you've done to make Gran Pacifica and keep Gran Pacifica a wonderful place to call home. Again, now with about 40 full-time residents living on site, 44 homes, more people in the winter, snowbirds. Again, Gran Pacifica has become a tremendous village by the sea, and it's tremendous to see this actually happening and becoming the reality that we all hoped it would be. It's beautiful, isn't it? And remember, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of administration, it takes a lot of people to keep Gran Pacifica looking wonderful and beautiful. And again, our team members here, the Gran Pacifica Property Association, combined with our Gran Pacifica folks, really taking care of keeping Gran Pacifica beautiful for you, the property owners. All right, well, now it's time to get to the ocean. So we're headed down to the Las Perlas condominiums and what I like to call our campfire. People always like to congregate where they can watch a beautiful sunset, and there's no better place than the Las Perlas condominiums, the Sea Salt restaurant, and we hope that when you're at Gran Pacifica, you'll spend some time at the campfire, at the Sea Salt restaurant and bar, maybe in the pool, enjoying beautiful views of the ocean. But first, let's come inside and we're going to meet a few of the folks who will take great care of you when you get to the Las Perlas condominiums. All right, when you get to Las Perlas, be sure to check out the brand new workout facility. Great equipment, obviously a wonderful workout, and then a nice swim in the ocean is always in order. And when you get into the front office, please be sure to say hi to our two fabulous employees there, team members who take great care of us. It's Juan and Vanessa. They're there to serve you, help you arrange your stay, maybe a massage, horseback riding on the beach, whatever it is you would like to do. They are there to take care of it. All right, and some very exciting news. Our brand new Momotombo condominiums at Las Perlas are nearly complete. Check out the views from some of these beautiful oceanfront condominiums. We're going to say hello to Moises Hernandez, who is in charge of the project and has done a great job of making sure the Momotombo building completes and delivers some beautiful, beautiful residences to the people who are waiting to get their keys here shortly. All right, well, now it's time to take a look at the golf course on our way over to the Santa Barbara and Ava communities. The golf course road links both communities at San Diego Viejo and the rest of Gran Pacifica to the north. But let's just remember how incredibly beautiful our golf course is. By the way, it's only one of 4 golf courses in the entire country of Nicaragua. And we are very, very fortunate to have people like Joe Morrow who maintain and take care of this incredibly valuable asset for all of us. The golf course improves the property values for all of us as property owners at Gran Pacifica, and it's exceedingly beautiful. There's a beautiful clubhouse, tennis courts under construction. Even if you're not a golfer, please take time to sometime when you're here to drive around the golf course on a golf cart and just see how beautiful it really is. And here we are in our Santa Barbara neighborhood, one of our newest neighborhoods that's under the final stages of construction for the infrastructure. And we're going to go up and we're going to take a quick look at the Glacken residence. This is a beautiful, magnificent home being built directly on the ocean in the Santa Barbara neighborhood. The home is nearly complete. Lots of folks out there working, as you can see. Tremendous views from the second story out over the water, and then beautiful sunsets, of course, later in the afternoon. Really happy to have the Glackens as our first owners here in Santa Barbara, and we look forward to many more folks there as well. And now we're going to take a look at the newest community and neighborhood here at Gran Pacifica, the Ava Tiny Home Community. Ava stands for Eco Village Azuchillo, which is the swimming beach nearby. The landscaping around the river and estuary is spectacular. Raquel did a tremendous job getting this to be just an absolute garden. The tiny homes here are going to be somewhere between 300 and 600 square feet. Beautiful, beautiful outdoor living spaces, rooftop terraces, and just like Milagro Verde, they are off-grid, 100% off-grid. Fresh water is being delivered, but the solar systems, the wastewater recycling will all be implemented for an eco-sustainable community here at Gran Pacifica, and a brand new neighborhood coming into the Master Association as well. And work continues in preparation for the Ava community at the Azuchillo Beach. Say hi to Julio Calero, our guard at the North Beach and Swimming Beach. The area here is being cleared for the yoga platform with stairs down to one of the best swimming beaches in the area. This is absolutely a wonderful site with a palapa that you'll be able to bring your family, enjoy the serenity of the beach. And as we get back into the gardening, we want to say hi to Raquel Gutierrez, who is our chief landscaper. Well, you can see the bees enjoying the flowers, and those bees have a home here at Gran Pacifica thanks to Vicky Alvarez, who is our resident beekeeper. She has done this and loves it and is extremely passionate. Obviously, it's quite the adventure. I've been out there with her as we took apart the hives and pulled them out, took care of the cleaning of the hives, and one of the things I missed but I'm looking forward to is the honey. So when you get to Gran Pacifica, please look up Vicky. Maybe you want to come out and see the bees with her. You'll get a nice bee suit, of course, but then please do make a point to try the honey as well. To wrap up, we're going to say goodbye to Giovanna, Vicky, all of the Gran Pacifica Master Association, security employees, Gran Pacifica employees. We want to thank you for watching this video. We want to thank you for choosing to own property at Gran Pacifica and be a part of our community. Thank you all very much.